All right, good morning. It is time for After 9 on this Wednesday. Sun is shining, for now anyway. Supposed to get some rain this afternoon. Mike and Lisa from AM 800. And today, as we kick off, it is the 13th annual Hats On for Healthcare campaign, which gets underway officially, Lisa, today. Goes all month, and this is for Windsor Regional Hospital. They have raised more than $450,000 for different programs and services at Windsor Regional. So they kick it off today. So I thought I'd put on one of my favorite hats, my Golden Rescue
Nice.
hat today. And
I have I have hosted many kickoffs in the lobby of the hospital, and it's always interesting to see the really creative hats that people wear. Some are out of control.
They are, yeah.
And it's fun. It's really fun to see. And who doesn't love to wear a hat from time to time?
That's it. Best way to, for a bad hair day, wear a
Yeah,
hat. For
there you
Windsor
go.
Regional Hospital, wear a hat. So I'll post the link here if people want to check it out and find out how this works. Basically, you wear a hat, and then, for the right to wear your hat, you collect donations from people. They're hoping to raise $50,000 again this year. So hopefully we can do that. And
They've got some time to make up for, I think so
Yeah.
many fundraisers were kind of sidelined, put on the back burner, delayed, canceled over the last couple of years. So it's nice to see everything kind of getting back. Like yesterday, the Strawberry Festival announced, yes, we're going to be back in June. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
You're feeling the back to normalness,
I
especially
am.
as we get into the nicer weather. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so you got that, and if you want to find out more about Golden Rescue, why don't I just post that link? You want to volunteer? You want to foster? You want to find a forever home for a beautiful golden retriever? There's the website to go to.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you something quite personal. Since you showed off your holy underwear yesterday, I thought this would not be out of line to discuss
Okay.
bathroom stalls. Bathroom
Alrighty.
stalls. So, say you are going down the 401, you stop at an en route, you go in, there's a bunch of stalls to choose from. Say there's 3. Which one would you pick?
Okay. Okay. So
You're
there's
walking
3
in.
stalls.
You're in a rush.
I'm in a rush. I got to pick a stall very quickly. I'm picking the one that no one's in.
Okay.
Rephrase the question.
Well, which one would you choose to go in if they were all empty?
I would go in the furthest one. I would try to avoid being next to someone, and I would go the furthest one from the door.
I think the thinking is that by picking the furthest stall, that maybe you think that's the stall that doesn't get used.
Yeah, that's the cleanest one. It's away from people. I'm hoping,
Problem-
I'm hoping people rush into the first one and
The problem-
leave the nice one for me.
The problem, Michael, is that everybody thinks the same way.
Ah.
And everybody chooses the stall furthest from the door. The middle stall isn't popular. The first stall isn't popular. People want to pick the one that's furthest from the door. And so if you think that's the one that's probably, I don't know, less germy, cleanest, less used, you are wrong.
Okay, so we're all on board, right?
We are.
Basically saying like, okay, we all do that, so it's not.
Right. Thought that was interesting. We all kind of think the same thing.
That is interesting. So I guess keep that in mind as we start going on road trips again. When you stop at one of those places, to, I guess, take the first one.
Yeah. So, okay, here's another thing. I was watching Wheel of Fortune last night.
Oh yeah, I saw this too. Okay, go ahead.
I was laughing so hard, and I said to Craig, "This can't be real. Like, is she serious?" And it was just one of those puzzles that people were trying to solve. So you're 3 contestants, and the answer, the phrase was, "Another feather in your cap." Okay, another feather in your cap, and so it was obvious. Like all the letters were basically there. And this woman was on a roll and she had built up so much money. And the last word, I think there was the A there, or it might have been the AP. So we're like, oh, good. She's filling everything in. She'd like to solve. And we're like, here we go. And she said, another feather in your hat. And then she's all excited and everybody's like, oh, no, that's not it.
Honest mistake, I guess. You might think that's the one.
That can be done. So maybe, okay, so she missed, hat, cap, whatever. Then it went to the next guy and he went bankrupt. Then it went to the next guy and he didn't get a letter. So then it came back to her. So you're like, oh, no, she gets another chance. Would you like to solve it? Yes, I'm sorry. It's so funny. Another feather in your lap.
Oh,
and I'm like, what?
That's subpar right there.
So then you're like, oh boy, she must be so embarrassed. And then goes to the next guy. Nope, lose a turn. Next guy, bankrupt. Back to her again. We're like, okay, time to redeem yourself, lady. Here you go. You get another chance at this. All right. Everybody's laughing. Another feather in your map. And then the guy beside her.
Some kind of like level of intelligence or like to be good at this to get on TV on the show.
I don't know. And then it went to the next guy and he's like, G, is there a letter G? We're like, does nobody know this phrase? And so then it went finally to the one guy who actually got a turn at it and said, another feather in your cap. And we're like, wow. And Pat said something like, all right, let's get out of this one as fast as we can. So like people are saying, is this the worst Wheel of Fortune segment ever?
I would think so. Jeez, with
all
the bankrupts and all that. I saw someone saying on Twitter this morning about that because of all the bankruptcies. Their theory was, and I don't know if this is true or not, that they edit out if like a bunch of people get bankrupt all in a row or in the same round. They edit it out so it doesn't look bad. I don't know if that's true or not, but somebody said it is true. So
Really?
Thanks for leaving it in today. Yeah.
Well, I don't see how they can edit it out when everybody goes.
Yeah,
like
I don't know either.
The natural turn. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was, and she must have just felt so bad. And then I said to Craig, that poor woman now, everywhere she goes, people are going to say, another feather in your cap. She's going to open her Christmas gift. It's going to be a cap with a feather in it. She'll never live it down.
Man. Someone was asking you earlier in the comments about the banana bread. They can't find the recipe, so we just posted the link again.
Thank you.
To that.
Thank you.
All right. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I got to show you something here. This I thought was pretty cool. I saw it on Reddit last night, and I'm like, wow, with the way housing is in this region and the way people are having a hard time finding a place, wouldn't you like or could conceivably live in this? This is a treehouse, apparently, in Lasalle. That I don't know exactly where it is. Somebody said on Reddit they think they normally see this one just off Malden by the Tim Hortons there, the Scotiabank, that it's back in there. I don't know exactly. Someone might know.
Okay.
But look at this treehouse. Couldn't you live in that thing?
Good. That's so cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
I want to see inside.
Yeah, I know. This is the
want
only
a tour.
photo I could find. But
and
it looks
Mike,
like there's enough room for at least a bed and a place to stay. I don't know if you could do like a kitchen and a bathroom. I guess you could. I mean, it's the size of a very tiny, small cottage if you wanted to get some plumbing in there and stuff.
That would sell for $250,000. Today's market.
Would.
Yep.
With the way the real estates are around here. Somebody said they're making them take it down, but I don't know. This is all rumor and innuendo off the Reddit board that I found this. But that was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Very nice. And then one more thing, going back to the underwear talk from yesterday, I have to go to make a Costco run. I'm going to try to psych myself up for that today. Whether I do or not, we'll see. But I found the grocery list, and I'll try to zoom in on it. From Kelly added this to the grocery list for me today for the Costco list after yesterday's program.
Yes, this is what you have to get, and prove it to us tomorrow. Like they must sell them by like the 8-pack or something.
Yeah, like I just start over again, I guess, with the
Yes.
with
my God.
the underwears.
That is so funny.
So yeah,
For the love of
I went
God.
to add something on there this morning, and I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious.
Do it.
Do it. Get some new underwear for the love of God. Okay, that it. Any other comments to wrap up today's After 9 program?
I think that's it today.
Okay.
I think we covered a lot of ground.
We did in a very short amount of time in an 11-minute edition of the After 9. So we'll have, hope you have a great Wednesday. Back tomorrow morning. And I guess the one piece of advice, if you missed our program this morning, is that gas prices are going to skyrocket again tomorrow. Another 7 cents. They're like at what? Some stations already at $1.60 today. So you're going to look near $1.67, $1.68 tomorrow. So you might want to fill up.
Do that today. Yes.
There you go.
Trust us.
Yes. Okay.